Hi, my name is Dr. Dennis Wainose, and I'm a postdoctoral research fellow at the Trilateral Chair in Transformative Innovation for IR and Sustainable Development at the University of Johannesburg. And I'm happy to be part of this conference, academic conference, second African Philanthropy Academic Conference. As an emerging researcher, this conference has actually exposed me or provided me nuanced understanding in terms of how to conceptualize African philanthropy. And this, I believe, is going to help me go a long way to write good papers. I received good feedback in the parallel sessions, and I believe this is going to help me, for example, shape up the paper that I'm currently working on, which is on the barriers to civil society scaling and capacity building in Liberia. This is a good conference, and I'm happy to be part of the conference. The title of the paper I presented is The Barriers to Civil Society Scaling Up and Building Their Capacity in Liberia, and the role of trying to understand the role of philanthropy. And this conference has actually provided me with methodological advice and in terms of how to also conceptualize volunteering. And this is, I believe, is going to help me go a long way to tighten up the paper for publication and towards the book chapter, which is coming up shortly. Thank you. So as a student back in the University of Cape Coast in Ghana, when I started a first degree in economics, I was always, motivated, challenged to understand the different pathways to mobilize resources to achieve economic growth or sustainable development. And one of the good ways, or one of the ways, is to conduct research. And then I felt going through the academic ladder, going through the academic way is going to help me, contribute in terms of paper writing and in terms of policy. So going through the academic route was one of the best choice that I decided to make. And then when I got in there, I started my PhD at CAPSI at the VIT Business School at a very young age, at age 29. And then when I got in there, I was challenged as a young man, and then I wanted to complete my PhD in a record time. So there were a lot of motivations and lessons that things that I did to push me through to finish at a record time. So one of the things was first of all to work in a disciplinary manner. Okay, so what I did is that I work for long hours and then make sure it is consistent. And anytime I am also assigned to a supervisor, what I also do is that I spend some time to read about the supervisor, go through his papers, and then try to understand the mindset of the supervisor, what kind of methodologies that this supervisor uses. And I believe that was actually what helped me to be able to finish in record time. So one, I worked in a consistent manner, very disciplined. And then secondly, I also try to understand the mindset of my supervisor so that I can work very well with the supervisor. So this is what actually helped me as a young researcher, trying to navigate this academic journey, and this is how far I've come to. Thank you.